I've honestly never been much for digital audio players, simply because they mean an additional thing to carry around. But the KANN Alpha is one that I actually don't mind carrying around at all. Hey guys, we have the Astell Kern KANN Alpha portable music player with us today. Before we get into the review, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on upcoming videos. It's the third model in the KANN lineup following the KANN Cube, and it's actually the first A&K player that has a 4.4mm balanced output and Bluetooth 5.0, which means that you can actually use true wireless earbuds or headphones with this. The best part? It's actually one of A&K's more affordable players at $1,099 US. I know, that's not really affordable, with plenty of other great audio players costing way less than that. But for something that has the A&K name on it, it's definitely cheaper than something like the SP2000 or the AK380. Not only is it relatively more affordable, it's actually even easier to pair more earphones and headphones with this because of the 4.4 port and Bluetooth capabilities. There's also open app service, and while the player actually does have V-Link, Deezer and Tidal built in, I actually recommend going the extra step and sideloading the actual Tidal APK because the built-in app doesn't allow you to download playlists for offline listening. If you're using XAPKs, don't forget to download and install the XAPK installer first, otherwise the XAPKs won't show up. There's also aptX HD, LDAC, AAC and of course, SBC. You can set your preferred codec in the settings, but if it's not supported by the earbuds or headphones, it will automatically switch to one that's supported. This is heavy though, at 316 grams, and you'll definitely not be able to stuff this into a pocket if you're wearing skinny jeans. It's smaller than a KANN Cube, sure, but it's still relatively thick at about 2.5 cm, and I can't imagine that the angular sides and edges will actually be very comfortable pressing into your skin through a pocket. I found myself leaving it in my bag most of the time if I was using wireless earbuds, and just holding it in my hand if I was using something wired while commuting. Inside, there are dual ESS Sabre ES9066AS decks that can render MQA files, so if you have a Tidal subscription and you can listen to Tidal master tracks, you'll be able to fully enjoy them with the KANN Alpha. Other formats like ALAC and FLAC are supported as well, along with native DSD256. There's no need to remember any complicated buttons either. You get 3 on the left side: play pause, track skip forward and backwards. There's a single power button on the top right, and the iconic volume wheel on the right side that has LED lighting to show the bitrate of the file you're listening to. Red for 16-bit, green for 24-bit, blue for 32-bit, and purple for DSD files. You could also turn the light off if you rather. Build quality is incredible, as expected of something from Astell Kern. The all-black aluminium frame has a matte finish, while the back is brushed and there's a mirror finish top where the ports and power button are. The audio player just feels dense and really does scream luxury. Unfortunately, the mirror finish on the top means that it's a fingerprint magnet, and the touchscreen also picks up fingerprints, although not as much as the top. At the bottom, you get a micro SD card slot that supports up to 1TB in addition to the 64GB of built-in storage, as well as a USB-C charging port that also allows you to connect the player to a computer to be used as an amp and DAC. A&K estimates that the battery will last around 14.5 hours at 80 volume and low gain. I typically listen around 40, 45, even 50 volume with medium gain, and I can say that it actually lasts a little longer than that. In fact, I've used this for around 8 hours since the previous charge, and right now it's actually still above 50%. This audio player just has the ability to power pretty much anything that you want to throw at it. With 12 VRMs on high gain if you're using a balanced out, you can power headphones easily, not to mention the earphones I'm using these with. That being said though, A&K has actually removed the 5-pin mini XLR port that was present on the KANN Cube, so yeah. Moving on to the sound. Well, it's good. If you've ever used an A&K player before, you will know that their players are actually really, really good. It's clean, detailed, and there's no overemphasis on any one range. Vocals sound great. Staging is very wide. Instrument separation is A+, and overall it's just a really enjoyable listening experience. Many audiophiles don't really like the thought of true wireless earbuds, but you can't deny that these are actually really, really convenient. So the addition of Bluetooth 5.0 here is actually really quite a big deal. Even though we can't travel right now, I can actually see myself picking one of these up in the future so that I can keep my phone battery up during long-haul flights instead of using it to stream music to my headphones. The only downside that I can find is that the player actually tends to get a little warm if you're using it for prolonged periods of time, and of course the fact that there's only 64GB of built-in memory. If you're looking to transfer your entire library of songs in here, you'll definitely have to get a micro SD card. Aside from that though, I think the $1,099 US asking price is actually a steal for an Astell Kern player. I really do recommend demoing this at a local shop near you, if only to hear how good it is. I think it's one of the best players you can get from A&K at this price point. You know, it drives everything: headphones, earphones, even wireless earbuds. You can even use this as a wired DAC for your computer. It's just really versatile. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the Astell Kern KANN Alpha. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe to us and like this video. Till the next one, see you guys!